Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to Biggie Let's Talk episode 21. And today I'm with a very special young lady. You want to hear her sing? She's absolutely fantastic. You know what? Hold on. Let's go sort something out. My booty's all tangled up. That's it. That's better. Hope everyone's good. Hope everyone's well. Adia, hello there.
Yeah.
Who sorted out? Did Mr. Technician sort it out?
Yeah, it's all sorted now. It's all fine.
Okay, how are you, Adia? You good?
Yes, I'm absolutely amazing. How are you?
Fine, thank you. Okay, let's get started. So I want you to tell me a bit about yourself and how your love for singing started.
Okay, so my love for singing has been since I was a kid. There's no specific moment I can remember. It's just been forever. And I also feel a lot of it goes to who you mentioned as Mr. Technician, my dad. He's always been so much into music. His love for music has, I think, been what has spread to me. And ever since I was a little baby, he would sing songs with me, make fun little videos. We would sing lullabies. And when I was 5, he had me join my first online singing lesson from India, Shankar Mahadevan Academy. And
Wow.
that was a fun experience. So it's just all blossomed from there.
And so apart from your dad, obviously, like being like me, like a bathroom singer, a shower singer, is there anybody else in your family that's actually sang? Like you have?
My grandma, she likes to sing bhajans, traditional from time to time. Although, honestly, the main people are me and my dad. We're the singers in the house.
I need to hear your dad sing, you know that?
Yeah, he sings amazingly. Especially, he's shown me some clips from his college time when he was younger. He sang a lot.
Okay, so your dad inspired you to sing. I'm assuming, where was his inspiration from? Was it just from like the Bollywood films back in the day?
Yes, it was all the 90s, 80s, 90s Bollywood. He would tell me so many stories about how he would go to the cassette shops. He would get the specific music. And when Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum came out, he literally got only the opener track, only the single track, and he used to play it on repeat again and again and again. He was so much into the music. So I'm incredibly inspired by his dedication and passion for music.
Okay, apart from obviously your dad, who else is a big inspiration to you?
Ooh, apart from my dad, there's quite a few people, especially with the music industry. You've got
Indian or English?
Oh, okay. So in India, my top inspirations are Lata Mangeshkar, Asha Bhosle, the incredible singers, sister singers. A.R. Rahman, in terms of composition and composing songs and melodies, absolutely fascinating music, incredible. Shreya Ghoshal is one of my newer influences, and Sunidhi Chauhan. I listen to a lot of female singers as well, as you can see, and Shilpa Rao coming like as a new singer, really popular. Absolutely love her music. In terms of English music, I've listened to the classics like Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey, and also like the new modern artists like Taylor Swift, Billie Eilish. So those are my inspirations.
And to you personally, what does music mean to you?
Music is my life. That's the easiest way I can put it. Without music, I would be a lost person. Music has given me a path, something to live for.
Fantastic, and you're doing an amazing job with it. Okay, what's the first song you sang that you remember?
Oh my gosh.
In front of a crowd.
In front of a crowd. I sang this one song. It was Pavan kar sor chiara re jhumre aise jaise balmana. It's a very old, beautiful Bollywood song. I remember when I was 7, I was on a stage, part of this Indian Bollywood collective, and we performed it in front of a live audience. And I remember having the time of my life.
Right, you're only 15. You've got so many followers. How does that feel?
It feels.
Is it pressure?
I really appreciate. I mean, there is a pressure to create content and to continuously be working on it, but that pressure is a good pressure. Like,
definitely.
After working out, it feels amazing. It's the same sort of thing. And honestly, I'm incredibly grateful for all of the people who follow me and appreciate my music. It means the world to me.
Fantastic. Okay, what's your favorite genre?
Oh my gosh. So many people have asked me this question, and I end up listing 5 or 6. Whew, okay, let's see. Top are Bollywood, pop, and rock. Those are my
Yeah.
top. And then I'm also very much into Indian classical, and I like to dabble with jazz a bit as well.
Don't forget Bhangra.
Oh, of course. Yeah, I put that in Bollywood, to be honest. Bollywood is like Bollywood, Punjabi, all those sorts of music. I put that all together as like modern Indian music.
Okay, who's your dream collaboration with?
Oh, my dream club. A.R. Rahman.
One Indian, one English.
In India, it's A.R. Rahman. He's absolutely incredible. I would love to collaborate with him. In the UK, in England, in the Western world, Billie Eilish. She's my idol right now. I love her.
Fantastic. And how do you balance like singing and school and everything?
In terms of schooling, I have a super supportive family. They've given their all to help me balance these things out. When it came to my schooling, I was in home education for 5 years. So I studied from between year 5 to year 10, and it gave me so much time to focus on music and hone on my skills. It was during the time I also went to Voice Kids, so I feel like home education was a big propeller. And from year 10 onwards, I go to a performing arts school in England, South London, called the Brit School, and they do a lot of music and they have a lot of focus on the arts, performance, and these sorts of things. So that helps me do more music.
So what is home education? I always thought that's for naughty kids.
So home education has like loads of layers. I'm aware that loads of people often go into it because they feel like they're bullied or they're not the nicest kids on the planet. For me, it's purely because I felt in my old school, I just didn't have time to do music. I would come home at 4 p.m. I would get dressed, have dinner. I'd only have 1 hour to actually do proper singing, and then I'd have to go to sleep again because I have school the next day. And my parents were seeing this frustration building up. They even had my homework cancelled. But then I started saying, I feel this is unfair. Other kids are saying that this is unfair because they get homework and I don't. And they were like, okay, we really need to do something about this. So home education became the solution.
And did it work? Is it working?
Yes, yeah, I think it was amazing. I really had so much time to do so much. In terms of like my instruments, I was able to complete so many different grades and levels in terms of my instruments, which would have taken so much longer if I went to school.
Okay, what instruments can you play?
So obviously I like to think of my voice as an instrument, so that's my number one.
Of course,
After that, I have my piano, and I also play drums and harmonium, and I'm learning how to play guitar and bass.
Fantastic. Okay, and where do you get your ideas of songs from?
They come from above. They come randomly. Inspiration strikes randomly. I always like to say, when it comes to songwriting, you can't force yourself to sit down and gain ideas. Yes, you can think of some sort of conceptions and ideas, but the true God-given ideas are the ones that come to you randomly, and you're like, oh my God, this is amazing.
So if you're walking home from school, just say you're not home learning today. So you're walking home from school and an idea comes in your head, you get your phone out and start writing down the idea.
Yes, the two apps, voice memos and notes. They are my savior when it comes to songwriting.
Brilliant. Okay, do you write your own songs?
Yes.
Have you ever written one?
Yes, I've written like multiple. I've lost count. I started when I was 9 years old and now I'm 15, so 6 years. Written loads of songs, discarded many. It happens in the life of a songwriter. Produced many because I'm also a music producer, so I sing, songwrite, and produce the song. Then I launch it on my channel, and I write in English lyrics. I still need to develop writing in Hindi or Urdu in that sort of sense, but I write loads of English songs, and I love to incorporate Indian classical styles into them.
Fantastic. Okay, you post quite a bit. What keeps you motivated to post?
Honestly, social media and posting is one of the challenges in my life because I always feel really open to creating music, but it sometimes takes me a while to actually think of good ideas for posting because I can just record myself filming a song, but then I feel, what if people don't like it? What if it's not interesting enough? So my main motivator is that social media is a huge platform, and if I want to grow in my career, I've had to learn that it's one of the best ways to grow. So that's my motivator.
And who edits your videos? Mr. Technician.
So it used to be editors that my dad used to hire in support of helping me with my channel. Now I've started editing my own videos. In fact, yesterday I edited one myself. Today I edited another. My dad loves to pitch in as well, so it's a good effort.
Okay, another question. Do you do vocal training? Like, do you do like what's it called? Riyaz?
Yes, absolutely. That is fundamental in a singer's life. So I do it all the time, and it's something that I feel if a singer does not incorporate, they will eventually lose their technical skills when it comes to vocal agility. So yes, Riyaz is a number one.
You know, a long time ago, I was listening to a Jazzy B interview, and he said the same thing as well. He goes, he does it every day. He goes, people might not think I need to, or people might not think they need to, but he goes, it's so important.
It truly is. No matter what you're singing, whether this is Indian classical or even like the top Punjabi Bhangra songs, you really need Riyaz for it. So I completely agree.
And today, obviously, you got light years ahead of you, but what's your most memorable place you performed?
I think one of the most memorable places is The Voice Kids, and my other one is Bhangra Awards. So The Voice Kids is one of my older, very cool memories. When I was 10, I performed on ITV, and I performed a mashup of an English song and a Hindi song, which was unique for the audience, and they absolutely loved it. And my second one, which is the Bhangra Awards, I've been performing there for 3 years. I perform about once every quarter or 2 quarters, and it's absolutely incredible. The atmosphere is full Punjabi music, Bhangra, dancing, singing, party, and everyone's there to just have fun and enjoy. And it's been an absolute pleasure performing there. I performed there recently, actually, just about.
Is that the video you put up with the Karan Aujla song?
Yes, yeah. I performed Karan Aujla, I performed Harshdeep Kaur, I've performed Miss Pooja, the top Punjabi hits. I absolutely love performing them.
What Miss Pooja song did you sing?
I sang her song DJ Vajda.
Wow. I'm going to remember this because you're going to sing it in a little while.
Okay. Sure.
Okay. Memorable moment. Okay, have you ever faced stage fright? Have you ever got to the stage and thought, I can't do this? And then Mr. Technician comes with his duty.
Honestly, I've never really had stage fright. When I'm just behind the stage, I get a bit anxious because I'm like, I better do this right. Don't make any mistakes. But as soon as I'm on the stage, it's just excitement. It's amazing. Everything just feels incredible. So I feel like I'm home on the stage.
So, but before you go on stage, do you have a little ritual you do? So, like, say a prayer or anything like that? Or
before going on stage, I like to warm up my voice, drink a lot of water because honestly, you need it to hydrate your voice. And if I'm singing a bhajan, then I like to think of the Bhagwan that I'm singing about before I go on stage to have their blessing.
Amazing. Okay, what's the one challenge you faced on your journey so far? And how did you overcome it?
So one challenge I faced is that when creating social media content, I often felt really self-conscious while filming, especially if I was filming outside. It used to go for so long, and my dad would be like, why aren't you doing it properly? You're so confident at home. Why aren't you like this outside? You need this confidence for content. And I just wasn't able to get the grip. But now I feel like I've overcome that by just doing it again and again and again. It's like that saying, face your fear and you'll overcome it. And that's 100%. What I've done. So, yeah.
Okay, what are your dreams for the future? Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I see myself having released super successful album or albums, if I dare say, and having collaborated with my favorite artists and reached a stage where I'm a professional and official global musician.
So you know when you go to family parties or weddings or whatever functions, do people always say, "Come and sing a song"?
Oh, of course, absolutely. Recently, it was my friend's 18th birthday, and she asked me to sing a song. So I wrote a song about birthdays, and I performed that for her, and she absolutely loved it.
I don't blame her. Fantastic. Okay, and any new releases? Any shows coming up? Any new releases?
Yes, so last week I was in Poland the whole week as my dad was working there, and while I was in Poland, I got the opportunity to film some fun songs. One of them was an original, one of them was a mashup of Hindi and English, and one was mashup of 2 Hindi songs. So I've got some upcoming releases. I've been working on just editing them, getting them all done. They'll be on my channel really soon. Adya Rajwanshi and Adya Rajwanshi Hindi.
Wow, brilliant. Okay, we're 20 minutes in, and I need to hear you sing. Go on,
Okay,
give me some more. Give me some Karan Nuzla.
Okay. Karan Aujla, you say?
Yep.
गल सुन लाड़िया वे हाँ लोग मेरे ते हंस दे पैसे ज्यादा दे दूंगी मैचिंग कर देगा तो दस दे सोना लावड़ टू सिम चाहिदी अल फोटो फिर फरारी लाल दी चुन्नी मेरी रंग दे लाड़िया वे चुन्नी मेरी रंग दे लाड़िया मेरे यार दी गुट्टी ते नाल दी
Wow.
लाड़िया वे मेरे यार दी गुट्टी ते नाल दी.
What other Karan Nuzla songs can you sing? Because I think he's top.
Unfortunately, I don't really know any more Karan Aujla purely because he's a male singer, so I don't sing much of his songs in terms of lyrically, but I do sing so many more Punjabi songs. So I
Okay,
can sing.
when it comes to Karan Nuzla, sing Chanjar.
Sorry, which one?
Chanjar.
Janjar. Okay, yeah, I'll definitely learn that. I will learn that. I will learn it, record it, I'll put it on my socials, and I'll tag you.
I
So that you
mean
can
it,
watch.
definitely. Okay, someone told me that you like to sing Macham Macham Manachdi Farah. That's one of your favorites, yeah?
Which one?
Macham
Oh,
Macham
Tifira. Yes,
Yeah,
I love
go on
that
then.
song. That
Give me a
song is
blast of
amazing.
that. Asha Bosley.
काले रंग दा परांदा मेरे सजना नी आंदा नी चुम 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 नचदी फिरा नी पप्पा पार नचदी फिरा सजना दा हस मैनू दे गया दिलासा सजना दा हस मैनू दे गया दिलासा ओद कदम च रख दे दिल नी कदम च रख दे दिल नी फुलाओ ते जीव कोई पोर बैठा बताए जू दे मुखड़े दा तिल नी इंजू दे मुखड़े दा तिल नी
Wow.
लुक लुक तकदी फिरा नी पप्पा पार नचदी फिरा.
Excellent. Amazing.
Thank you so much. Thank
I
you.
love it. Okay, someone gave you a recording deal tomorrow. What would you sing? And what would you like? Go on.
If someone gave me a recording deal, it depends if it's Hindi or English, but I would sing one of my favorite songs, which is an old Bollywood song, which I recreated in a jazz version called Intaha Ho Gayi. It's an Amitabh Bachchan song, so it's really old, but I recreated it in a jazz style, and I think that would really showcase my voice.
How does that go? I'm trying to figure out what the song is. I can't remember.
Yeah, it is really old, but I recreated it in like a jazz style, so it sounds a bit like this. इंतहा हो गई.
Oh yeah, I know, yeah.
आए ना कुछ खबर मेरे यार की ये हमें है यकीन बेवफा तो नहीं फिर वजह क्या हुई इंतजार की.
Amazing. What else there was there? Okay, so the upcoming releases you said you got coming up, the ones that you filmed in Poland.
Yes, yeah, that's right.
When are they due to be out?
I feel like they'll be out really soon. By the end of this week, they should be on my platforms.
Mr. Technician, I know you're watching this downstairs. Get editing, sir. So I need to see that. Okay. Obviously, you've had the support from your parents, which is amazing, right? What advice would you give to up and coming youngsters that want to sing?
Ooh, my advice would be, if you really want to succeed in the music industry as an artist, singer, producer, songwriter, whatever you do, there are 3 things that you really, really need. You need passion, because without passion, you're not going to work hard enough for it. You need an attitude, because the attitude is going to take you so far. You need to know how to talk to people, how to be yourself, be authentic. And 3, you need to be kind. Those are my top things.
Go on, say that. The first one again was?
Passion.
Yep. Attitude.
Kindness.
Brilliant. Top advice there. Okay, how did you let online comments? Because obviously not every single one's going to be, whoa, fantastic, or fire emoji, or happy face. How do you deal with them?
I'll be very honest. If I ever
Yeah.
look at my comments, I burst out laughing. I don't know why, but seeing people be mean to me is so amusing because I don't take it seriously. So I'm just like, oh, look, another hater. What are they saying? And sometimes the comments are so funny. People can get so creative. So honestly, it's just amusing.
Brilliant. That's the best way. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it with love, huh? Okay, walk to that. Tuck that away. Now I'm gonna hear you sing again. Okay, what other song can you sing? Sing the Punjabi song.
Yes, I mentioned DJ Vajda by Miss Pooja, so I'll sing that one.
Go on then.
रुकी जरा रुक फोन बाद विच करी रुकी जरा रुकी फोन बाद विच करी तेरे कोल दस्तका दा परदा डीजे वजदा गवांडिया दे हाँ मेरा दिल नचने नू मेरा दिल नचने नू मेरा दिल नचने नू करदा डीजे वजदा गवांडिया दे मेरा दिल नचने नू करदा डीजे वजदा गवांडिया दे.
Wow. Fantastic.
Thank
Okay,
you so much.
you better think of another Punjabi song in about next 2 minutes, yeah? Okay,
Okay.
so has any DJ approached you to make some music for them or any producer or anything?
Yes, yeah, I've had 2-3 producers approach me for collaborations. How that works is I just write my song, record my vocals on their tracks, and just give them to them. In fact, I completed one today, so I've been collaborating, and honestly, it's really fun.
Have you been to a recording studio before?
Since I've got this bad boy over here, I've not
What is
really
it?
needed. It's a recording studio.
Oh, wow.
Basically, you stand there, flip the thing shut, and you record your vocals, and they come out nice and clean and crisp.
Really?
I connect to my computer here, so I'm able to get my vocals sent off.
I need to get me a technician to make me something like that. Jazz up my voice a bit.
Yeah, it's an amazing
Yeah, I
find.
want to go. Okay, so you've done recording with DJs. You've done recording. Obviously, you've got that studio set in your room.
Yeah.
What do your friends think? What do your friends think of you singing all the time? Do they like? They must love it.
Yeah, they really like it. Yeah, especially at my performing arts school, everyone's always doing something artsy all the time. You'll have people dancing in the corridors, doing acting pieces, singing songs. So when I sing all the time, everyone absolutely loves it. It's just
Where's
the
your
culture
school?
there. My school's in South London. It's the Brit School for Performing Arts.
Brilliant. Because I used to work at a performing arts college called Creative Academy. Have you heard of it?
Oh wow! Yes, I think
Great.
I have. Yeah.
I used to work in the building. I wasn't a teacher or nothing. I used to work in the building there, doing facilities. So I'm used to it, like singers, dancers, just all around me all the time and just doing their thing. Absolutely crazy. But I used to love it. Best job I've had. It was like working in. It's like working in, say, a common room at college or a student union.
Oh yeah. Never a dull moment if you've got arts all around.
Oh no, 100%, definitely not. And so, how long have you got left of your studies?
So I just completed my GCSEs, so I've just got 2 more years in school, and then after that, off to university.
Do you know where you're gonna go? What you're gonna do?
That's something I'm currently debating because I was considering a music university earlier. Now I've realized that the degree that I might do, I've basically already completed at my performing arts school. So I'm thinking of going into something like business or economics, become like a tough businesswoman as well as a musician.
Fair enough. Always has something to fall back on, hey.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And then keep Mr. Technician happy as well. Keep mommy and daddy happy as well.
Yeah.
And have you ever
I mean, he's a businessman
have you ever thought I
himself,
want to
so
go to India or something to perform?
Yeah, I always had this idea in my mind that because I haven't been to India since I was 2, so I don't really remember anything. So every time I think of going to India, I like to think that I will get called there to perform and then I will go to India.
Okay, fair enough. And where would you go? Would you go to like Mumbai?
Yes, Mumbai is the place for musicians.
Not Delhi.
I mean, I might go Delhi since that's where I'm from, so it'd be
Yeah.
nice to connect with my traditional roots, but definitely
Because
Mumbai.
people from Delhi and Mumbai are always competing with each other, aren't they?
that's true.
As in, where's the best place to go to party or whatever? And mostly singers as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so what other DJs have you collaborated with in the UK?
So in terms of specific DJs, I haven't collaborated with. I've collaborated with producers. So recent one I collaborated with is Nilesh, and he's a producer who has sent me quite a few tracks. So I've been songwriting, and they are mostly all English songs, but it's absolutely incredible to work with people who have a similar interest and want to create these amazing songs.
Do you like Apache Indian?
Sorry?
You like Apache Indian?
Sorry, I'm a bit unsure what you mean. I'm sorry.
No, do you like his music? Because I'm gonna tell him to contact you, or you contact him.
Oh yes. I actually haven't checked his stuff out. So you know what you should do? You should really send me a link of his stuff, and I'll check it out because I absolutely love discovering new artists, new musicians, or even
There's YouTube him, Instagram him. Because he had a song a little while ago with a guy from an artist from Birmingham called Aaron AK. And I hooked them up.
Oh, that's really cool. That's incredible.
And the good thing about Apache Indian, he's always looking to support up and coming singers.
Oh wow.
Because he thinks that they're not given enough support. So it's amazing how much he supports them. And obviously he's got the experience, he's got the network and everything. So I love hooking people up with him, and he's always like saying to me, "Yeah, so yeah, Biggie." So I'm always happy to support. Okay, so apart from the songs that he done in Poland, what's next?
Ooh, what's next? Well, next week I'm going France, so I'm gonna film even more songs. So even more songs are coming. It's like a tradition. Every time I go somewhere, I film at least 2, 3, 4 songs so that I have some good content running through.
So you must have loads of material that you haven't even posted yet.
Yeah, I've got quite a few stuff that I really need to get filming and start posting. Honestly, it will never run out because the speed at which I create stuff, I'm never able to actually film in that same sort of speed. So I'm always going to have stuff to do.
Okay, what's the most fun and memorable moment you've had while performing?
Oh, most fun and memorable moment. It has to be Voice Kids. I was singing there. I was singing my mashup of English and Hindi, and I almost completed the fusion, and none of the judges had turned around. So if they don't turn their chairs around, that means they don't accept you. And I was nearing the end of my song, and I was losing hope. I was like, they don't want me. They don't like me. At the last second, boom, 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 boom. All of them turned around.
Wow. What is Voice Kids? Is it like a talent show?
Yes, yeah, Voice Kids UK. It's a talent singing competition, and the judges, they turn their chairs if they like you.
So what? So basically, you performed your song, and you thought they're not going to turn their chairs, and then all of a sudden, at the end, they all turned.
Yes, yeah.
Wow. Any other memorable moments?
Yes, recently at Bhangra Awards. At first, when I used to sing there, I would just sing on the stage and get used to performing there in that sort of crowd. Recently, I've started joining these amazing dancers from Jyoti Dancers, and it's absolutely so much fun to perform with them. I look back at my videos, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is amazing, because I'm a solo singer. I don't usually have dancers with me, so it was an incredible experience to collaborate and work with them.
Okay, have you done a song yet? Have you collaborated with Sonia Panesar yet?
No, I haven't. I've met her a few times, and she's an absolutely lovely and incredible lady. I haven't.
She's a fantastic singer.
I would absolutely love to collaborate with her, and also I'm super, super grateful that she nominated me for this. If you're listening, Sonia ji, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
She's amazing. And another one is, Rita Mora.
I've heard, but I haven't heard the music.
She's a great singer as well. She's one to keep in touch with as well. Okay, what's the time?
It's about 8:30.
Yep. Okay, we're coming to the end now. So, do you have a nomination for me?
Yes. So my nomination is Mr. Technician.
Okay.
I feel like he really deserves to be here. My dad, he isn't just an incredible father. He's also a superly amazing visionary. I like to think he's very much into working about business, working around his work, meeting different people, getting ideas. And he's so multi-talented. You could never get bored talking to him. He talks about every single thing. And he has this determination in him. He always wants to learn. So I'm pretty sure even when he hits ripe old age of 95, he'll be still learning about the newest technology because that's so much in his nature. So I feel like he deserves to be on the show.
Definitely. Okay, Monet. Mr. Technician, make sure you please send me a promo video and you're going to be singing as well because I want to see where this young lady got her talent from. So he's going to sing as well. So no pressure. Okay, before you go, give me one more song.
Okay, cool. Yes, there's one of my favorite songs, which was on Coke Studio. I love listening to Coke Studio. And it's a song called Basuri. And it's absolutely incredible. So I'll just sing a little passage near the end.
For it.
मेरे ढोल जुदैया दी सरदारी ना होवे मेरे ढोल जुदैया दी मेरे ढोल जुदैया दी सरदारी ना होवे दिलदारा दी सब यारा दी आजारी ना होवे दिलदारा दी सब यारा दी आजारी ना होवे मेरे ढोल जुदैया दी तेनू खबर किवे होवे आ जावे दिल तेरा पूरा भी ना होवे ओ हाँ बनिया बने यादी कल बात किवे होवे आ जावे दिल तेरा पूरा भी ना होवे पूरा भी ना होवे पूरा भी ना होवे.
Brilliant. I didn't want to start clapping because when I've clapped in the past, in the last two songs you done, you stopped singing. But I was enjoying it so much. That's amazing. Listen, Adia, I want to wish you all the best. Keep it up to Biggie Let's Talk. Feel free to tag me into anything on Instagram or YouTube or whatever, and I'll happily hear it.
I will tag you to it. Thank you so much for recommending me the song.
You're most welcome. Listen, take care, and I wish you all the best. Make sure you sort your education out, otherwise he'd be coming from up, he'd be coming from downstairs with his hockey stick. Yeah.
Of course,
So all the best in the future, and keep it locked. Thank you very much, Adia.
Thank you so much. It's been my
You're
absolute
most welcome.
pleasure.
Take care.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you.